Hi, I'm Linda Amon, and welcome to my world. I am actually reworking a painting. I tell my art students never give up. There's always something else to discover. So this is a fuchsia that I painted on a large painting and then decided I didn't really like the way it was coming out. So what I did is I took it and mounted the paper on a cradled board. You can see here it's been mounted. And then what I did is I blocked out the background of the fuchsia, so I just had a single blossom. And then I still wasn't that excited, so you can see I've got some pen work, and I've been just kind of embellishing it a little bit. And then today I went, oh my goodness, let's try something else. So I've started it here. I've got some collage paper that I'm going to add in. And what I did is I went and put the tracing around. You can see here where I've traced it. And then I cut out the paper. So the paper is a large sheet. Here we go. So I've cut it out and I'm going to glue it down as a surround there to the painting. And it will be a new jazzy look. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up where these edges are and rework some of the work down into that. So take a look at this and I will show you what you can do with an abandoned painting. So I will show you the end result. I'm going to take some time gluing it. I'm going to use the M. Graham Gloss Medium Varnish. I'm going to glue it on and then glue on top of it, and then I will come back and finish off the edges and everything else. So I am going to start gluing the next piece. So I will show you that process. Okay, I'm back and ready to glue. I want to let you know that when I go to glue this down, I use a scrap piece of paper that I can glue edge to edge the whole thing so that when I move it over to here, I don't have the glue everywhere and I can really run it to edge. The other thing is I always take out a little bit of the gloss medium, and it works like a varnish and a glue, and I always put it out into another container because I do not want to run across where the watercolor is on this piece and get that red color bleeding into my gloss medium. So I'm going to put it all the way across this. I don't care if it gets on the front because I'm actually going to put some on the front, and I'm actually going to get every bit of this edge. This paper will start warping a little bit, so it's going to be tricky to get it on straight. I've allowed myself a little extra space that when I put this on, I can come back and embellish around with some of the pen work to have anything that doesn't quite cover. And I'm working kind of, to make this work for you, I'm working kind of on funny angles, so I'm hoping it's working for you. So anyway, I'm going to get my edges first, because wherever the edges come, wherever that edge close to it is the most important, as this might stretch. So I'm going to come way to the edge, and then I use an old credit card, a little more glue under here. You can actually probably see there's a little bit of pink to that, showing that, you know, I did have a reason to not have that gloss medium from the pristine good one right in the jar. All right, so then I'm going to take a credit card and I am going to flatten this all out. I've got a little crease here, and I think I can just work it out into there. See these white edges? I'm not worried about those. I'm more concerned about this edge being good, because that would be a little more crucial. But I can come back and get some of those edges with a pen and some of my embellishing, and that was part of the purpose that I used this. Okay, so I'm going to push that back down again, and then I am going to come over the top of this and put the gloss medium on. I will be doing a number of layers off a camera. I've sprayed this with a varnish quite a few times so that when I come over this, I won't bleed some of that watercolor. So if you see me move it a little fast because I'm on camera, I'm doing that for your benefit, and I'm making sure that I don't bleed this color into my work. And then I'm going to lay this down, and I'm going to come again with my credit card to make sure it's really got those edges in good. I quite often will want to take a little bit off the edge here so that I don't have it on my wood. I'm going to come back later. That one's running over a little bit. I can cut that off later with an X-Acto knife. It's a little, see there? You can see it's a little bit over the edge. I'd rather be over than under, because if I were under, then I would have too many white edges there. But I think this is gonna really make an interesting piece on something that would have been an abandonment and not wanting to keep the painting. I'm taking risk right now. I have sprayed this a lot of times, and I am coming over this. It shouldn't bleed the watercolor because I have sprayed it with another varnish, not a brush varnish, but a Krylon varnish, spray varnish. Probably sprayed it 8 times, letting it dry between, so that way I won't have too much bleed. But I want to show you my first layer of kind of what it will do for a little bit of interest. So this is Linda Amon Arts, and take a look at the view of this when it's finished. It will I'm probably going to go with a deep purple or a black edge, so that any of this that isn't perfect right here, I can bring up that purple or that black. I can also come in and do some pen work. So when you take a look at this later, when it's finished in the final, you'll see the other little things I did to it. Enjoy. Come see me. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Amon Arts, and then I will make more of these for you. Thank you for coming to my world. Bye now.